Well, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell? Isn't that too dark? What the heck is going on, Hot Rod? Get it together. You folks know I ain't been out in a long time. Let me see what's today's date. I haven't been out since June 3rd. It's September 23rd. Shit, it's 6:18. Let's roll, y'all. We going to Millerton. I'm leaving my favorite spot. Leaving a Shell station here at Shaw 99. Let's get rolling. Just finished putting air in. That's right, man. Just told Swisher Grape jumped 48 cents from 99 cents. Dude said that's all tax. That's all that new California tax. All right, folks. We're pulling out. You know how I do it. Yeah. Let me make sure. Make sure my lights is on. Make sure. Pulling out here on the street. How is he gonna cross a double line coming in? Boy, folks be tripping here in the valley when they drive. You got to watch out. Our insurance is just as high as ever. For the simple fact they can't drive. Let me check my license. Yep, my lights is on. Let's do it. Yep. All right, folks. We're heading south on 99 off of Shaw. I usually left turn. A lot of traffic because I'm running just a little late. 30 minutes ago, these folks would have still been getting out of bed. But not me. Just jiving around. A little too dark anyway. Get up here easy. I stopped at Mickey D's, got something to eat. Yeah, boy, fattening up. I've been going there every morning having breakfast. 2 of them Egg McMuffins. Got to slow down on that park. Now, I've been cutting back on that park. The affordable meat park is affordable. All right, folks, we ride. We'll turn it back on when I get up to the lake. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. And you're bypassing Lost Lake there. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I keep talking to some guys that know about spots over there. And also I've been told, I guess you can catch salmon in a spot over there. Am I gonna go try? No, not I. Folks, we're coming into Friant. And as you know, oh man, it looks like they paved the road since I've been up here. It looks real good. It's well traveled. And that's the famous Cliff Zoo. We got much of a shot there. And don't make me look, no! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the trailer park. Friant's own trailer park. A small portion of this community. Boy, a lot of shops is closed up over there on the road. All right, folks, it looks like there is a beautiful shot of the dam. Look at that Friant Dam. Heading to Millerton Lake. Why Millerton Lake? Hell, ain't but Millerton Lake. You can go to those mud holes, Hensley or Eastman. Or there's Pine Flat. Finally, the water subsided, so you don't have to pay somebody $15 a park in their driveway. It's only $4 to fish at Pine Flat. Millerton is $17 to fish at Millerton. If you have a boat and a vehicle, if it's just a vehicle, it's $10, folks. Don't panic. All right, looks like we're behind a school bus. Hey, maybe there's a trip up here today. Yes, indeed. shot, folks, of the dam. Looks nice and beautiful. And down here at the bottom where you saw that tank, over there somewhere they raised. Oh, school bus is going into Millerton Lake also, breaking that big baby down. You know, when you're 18-wheelers like us, you know, with the school bus, about 10 wheels. Hell, I'm on 2, 4, 6 wheels. I'm an 18-wheeler. I like to see what the hell they charge them. Self-pay. Really? I sure like the flashing lights. Must be that $17 fee I've been paying that put this up. Or it's been up and ain't even had it on. Yeah, I know it's self-pay. And believe me, you better pay. Because they have, it's not self-check, buddy. No, it's a live person checking. All right, folks, let me pay the man. Okay, folks, we've just paid. Now, let's go in and see which boat ramp we're going to take. More than likely, you usually come into this first one. And if you're here at Millerton Lake, you can always look for a lot of these, what they refer to as rental pontoon boats or houseboats, jet skis. Find where they're parked, and that's a good indication of where you're going to be able to launch. Because when you look at this lake, if you look at my June video, this water was way up. They finally let the water down enough to where, to me, it's fishable. It's cold enough to where I hope these jet skiers stayed home. It's about 60-something degrees right now, folks. Oh, hell, these guys are launching still up high. I thought we'd go down and launch. No, they're launching up high still. Okay. All right. Guys are parking on the ramps, huh? Fuck that. I'm not parking on the ramp. Had that man give me a ticket. All right, folks, we'll go ahead. I guess we're still launching up high. I was going to drive down, but we're still launching up here. All right, let me get the boat ready, and then we'll get ready to go. There's Hot Rod Sholars, folks. September 23rd, 2017. It feels good to go out again. Hot Rod Sholars here, folks. September 23rd. I'm about 9.5 feet of water. I'm not that far. I haven't even really launched yet. I'm gonna sit here and hang around. I'm gonna get my poles together, folks, and let's see what we do close here. There's always a lot of fish in close, and then we'll start trolling to my regular spot. It's Hot Rod Sholars Fishing Show, folks. It's 7:30 in the morning. A wonderful Saturday morning. It's Hot Rod Sholars, folks. We're just kicking it right here close. We haven't even went far from the dock. As you can see, it's a lot of trees around here. We'll see what's up around these trees. We have us some old chummy bass. A lot of times you'd be surprised how guys are getting in their boats and running way out. And last time I was coming in, the guy was fishing close. Looked like he pulled a 5-pound bass out of this area. And I'm like, well, hell, I went halfway around this lake. I didn't catch anything up to the dam and to the back end. This guy right here didn't even hardly leave the dock, and he catches a 5-pound bass. Even though it says it's only going to be 80 degrees, it's a little warm right now. It's about 8 o'clock. What we got there? What we got there? We're either pulling on trees, or somebody messed with my worm. We'll know in a second. One thing is, folks, we had plenty of water this year. I mean, over an abundance of water, fishermen will tell you. And there was plenty bait in the water. Hell, we catch bass this year, and you pulling the bass and he'd have shad in his mouth. And you're wondering, wait a minute, you're spitting out shad and you've got my lure in your mouth? You turn around, you cast again, you catch another bass, he's got crawdads in his mouth. You're thinking, wait a minute, you've got my lure in your mouth and crawdads? So, a lot of bait out here this year. So we know within the next several years, we're going to have some pretty big fish. We'll try again. And what I'm going to do is just troll along the edge. It's just taking that keeper worm, and I'm using the one that's the color of the shad right now. And using the keeper worm and just tossing it in and slightly let the boat drift. Wants to go in. Okay. Slightly let the boat drift. This is burning me up. Really? Let us a rain this week. About Thursday it rained. Sometime now to make the water muddy. But no excuses today, folks. Let's go pull some fish. Went to Morro Bay last Saturday. Brought home some red snapper that I bought. Kinda got tired of eating red snapper, you know. I got about too much. I only bought 2 pounds. Stuff. A lot cheaper and fresher over there on the coast. Hi, Rod Sholars here, folks. September 23rd, 2017. Coming up on my point. What the hell? Look at the size of that rock, man. What the hell am I? Let's see, where is that, folks? Okay. Just maybe, hey, 3 weeks ago, that was underwater. And what people don't know is they just jump out of the boat and jump in the water. You better make sure you know what's at the what's underneath that boat. So be very careful, folks, because us fishermen, we can look at the area. You know, we understand the level of the water, and when that water starts to rise, what it's actually hiding underneath. So there's still tons of boulders that haven't appeared yet. I think this lake is at 70%, which is perfect for September. We could go down to about 60. No, about 60. That'd be good for fishing. Fish don't need a lot of area to be running around in, you know what I mean? Kind of messes things up. So my favorite fishing point is right here. This area. And I've just been messing around, trolling from where I left. Seems to be a nice lazy day. It's nice and easy. You don't have these jet skiers and these boaters active yet. So it's a real nice day. Now, if you want to say exactly where am I at, if you were to look opposite on the other side of the lake, there's, let's see, that's that Madeira ramp. I think that's the last ramp there. So from where I'm cruising across from that ramp, you would come across and you would see this corner here. And I fish around the edge of this corner. And let me head further out, because again, folks, I know what's underneath this lake. You have boulders that'll make a lot of these rocks look like midgets. Or little people. Got to be correct around here now, you know what I mean? Use the dictionary on correctness. Pretty soon, everybody just do hand language, sign language. Well, you can't make no mistakes. Misinterpret what a person said. Let's put it that way. That's what it is, really. All right. There you go. And if you look close, you see a lot of rocks and more rocks and boulders and rocks. Let me get ready to pull in my fishing line. Yeah. Let me kill that roller. Yeah. Oh, it. Ooh. The boat is drifting, so you're letting the current slightly pull the line. You're just lazy fishing. Oh, I got it. So, there are rocks over there, folks. Okay, let's go get this. That happened. So that's a chance you take because you're fishing among rocks. All right, I'm gonna get this loose. My energy drink also, if they're not hitting that silver, go on back there and get that perk for them. They like that perk. Oh, there's in there in my socks. got again. Got together. All right. This here is more of the keeper. See how it's more silver of the shad color. So if that ain't working, this hook. First time I'm trying this style hook. And I got it from Walmart. Alright. I'm gonna flip that out. This is that keep it worm, that purple. And how I'm threading this is just taking that hook. And remember, don't be playing with them hooks, folks. It hurts. I wanted that fish upset. Right there in the tip, coming down. See? Coming down. And then, one thing I like about this type of style hook, how you can run it all the way up. And remember, you're kind of getting that stuff up in there. But when you hook it, it sort of allows to keep the worm more straight. See? Looks more straight. But I'm going to cover up a lot of that front.